Oh, yes. Where do we even get started with this one, bro? Get off me! Every time you try to do something, bro, anytime you try to do the right shit, there's gonna be some other dickhead on earth trying to bring your shit down. Even for all the love comes with hate. You will see. You will see. For all the good things that you do, it's gonna get shit on. The beginning starts your journey. You're gonna be completely thrown up under that bus. And guess who's gonna come back? And guess who's gonna wanna come back whenever they've already done the dirt? Your haters. Because now they see what you've always saw that they could not see, which is the truth. They tried to bury you, bro. In the silent evening on the 4th of July, they tried to bury you alive. And guess what happened? And guess what happened? They buried themselves in the silent night. They buried themselves, bro. This is the tales of the crypt. This is revenge of the nerds, the haters, because they are the real nerds and virgins, which is why they hate you, because you're not. You see, they only hate because they cannot pull off the things that you can pull off. You can pull off anything, bro. You could pull off anything. You could jump off a cliff and survive. If they were to do it, they'd be dead. That's just how this works. If they try to dig a grave to throw you in it, guess what? They're gonna crack a fingernail and say, ow, and fall in. And that's just the reality of this world. Because what you reap is what you sow. You try to dig my grave, buddy, you're gonna fall on your own. And that's just how this goes. For real, bro, every single time though you try to do something good, it's gonna get shit on. The world is backwards. The world is completely and utterly backwards. And I'm glad a lot of you are here to witness this, because a lot of you guys go through the same shit. It's crazy, bro. How backwards this world really is. It is crazy. You do what's right, you're gonna get completely hated for it. You do wrong things, you go and you're on Snapchat. Look at this. Look at this little selfie of me. Oh, look at it on Snapchat. Hi. Like a bunch of dweebs. You go drinking, get completely shit-faced. Now you're accepted. You do what's right, you get hated. Either way, you can't win. So you set yourself apart. And as you set yourself apart, the further and further and further you go on this journey, the better it just gets. They will have to bow down to you, because you're the man. And they are not. But they will bow. They will respect you, bro. Even if they don't want to, they still will. You walk in the room, they can't do anything about it. You'll just silence them. Just like they try to pick a silent night when nobody else was around to dig your grave, but cracked their little fingernail and fell in. 'Cause that's how stupid they are. They ain't got this. You got this. You got this. They ain't got it like you got it. And that's the issue they have with you. The little phony Montanas breaking fingernails trying to dig your grave. Ouch! And they fall in like a bunch of idiots. They can't handle this type of shit. I'm trying to be funny about it, bro, but they cannot handle this type of truth. They can't. What's real affects them. It bothers them a lot. They're comfortable in the little fake, little dumb shit they do. And they're so very uncomfortable in real shit. It's the real shit that's going to make you grow, that's going to help you grow as a human being. All that fake shit is going to continue to weigh you down. We've all had a point in our lives where we were involved in that dumb stuff. And let me know how that worked out for you, because I guarantee you, you have no good story as to when you were in the mix of all those dumbass actions. The amount of phone calls I've done with the amount of people that was in trouble when they were doing the fake shit. And it's not like we even know we're doing fake shit. It's like this is life until we start to live a little bit more and learn a little bit more, and then we break out. And we realize what's real, which is what they can't do, because their self-awareness is low as shit. Ours is very high. We try to teach everybody, we try to help everybody, but they don't want to be helped. They don't want to be saved. So we go and do what we do, and then they hate. So in the beginning stages of your journey, prepare to be hated on. Prepare for people you once knew to try to bury you, and when it don't work, they're going to come back like a sad little dog with its tail down. It's what's going to happen. Be prepared to have a whole bunch of hot women paying attention to you. Seeing, okay, maybe this guy got it, maybe he's got potential. To then you break through, and now they all want it. They want the smoke. Because this is what's going to happen. And that's up to you if you want to give them the smoke. The smoke. And that's not the kind of smoke I'm talking about. I'm just playing around. She wants the smoke. Push. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. When I say it's up to you if you want to give her the smoke. That's up to yourself, bro. I'm going to leave you with that. Call her up and see if she wants the smoke. Do you want the smoke? It's up to yourself. But they all can't get the smoke. That's the thing. So, once again, a lot of women's going to hate you as well because you can't give them all the smoke. They all want it, only select can get it. Possibly even one. Possibly even 100. Depending on what you want to do individually. That's what's going to happen. And like I said, I'll leave you with that, but this is what it is. Because people just can't see clearly, bro. People just want shit so easily today, bro. They want shit so easily. It's not like it used to be. You have to bust your ass to get what you should have had all along. That's the world we're in today, bro. You have to bust your ass to get what you should have had a long ass time ago. Which is probably the right woman, the right amount of respect from your peers, from things of this nature. It's something you always should have had, but no, they have to just second guess you, overlook you, do all this dumb little piss ass shit. So why should you come back after all they put you through to just give them the world? Should you? I'll also leave that up to you, but I know what I'm doing. What's right? What's right is what I'm doing. If it feels right, I might just go ahead and do it. If it don't feel right and there's something up about it and there's something not right about it, best believe it ain't gonna happen. Not with me. Because you're the same person that was digging my grave. So why should I give you the time of day? Whether it be anybody. The ball's in your court now, bro. You have the power because you put in the work and you've done what you've done. You have the power. You earned it. You know what they have? Delusion. Where's their results? Who are they? They got nothing but their little fantasies and their ego and all this type of shit. You got results. You put in the work. You humbled yourself to put in the work. You know who you was going to become. You can have all these haters, bro, in the silent night like the 4th of July trying to dig your grave. And like the bunch of sissy cats and phony Montanas that they are, they're going to chop a little nail and fall in and then completely embarrass themselves like they'll continue to do for the rest of their lives because they're slow. So it's up to you, bro. I'm going to ask you, man to man, what are you going to do? What decisions are you going to make when it comes down to these scenarios? Because guess what? If you are chosen and you're on your path, these scenarios, best believe, will happen. Even if you're a woman, you got done dirty. You come back around, you have this glow up. These situations, these scenarios will happen. For the most of the time, I explain this in a male's perspective because I just so happen to claim to be a male. You know? But yeah, man, real shit. And you guys at the end of the day are going to do what you guys are going to do at the end of the day. But I'm just trying to give you guys a new perspective and probably to make the right decisions when the time comes and it comes down to the wire, whenever these things are going to happen. Because you might be in the trenches right now. You might not be all the way where you want to be, but it's coming. And when it comes, I want you prepared to make the right decisions and not flunk. There's lots of things out there for the taking right now, bro. It's up to you to make the right decisions. It's up to you to stay grounded and to make sure to make the right decisions. Because there's a lot of F shit out there, bro. There's a lot of craziness out there, and someone's still waiting, bro. Your haters are still waiting to come up out of nowhere to try to destroy you. Whether it be some female, whether it be some so-called friend, or whatever it might be. People are just waiting for an opportunity to do something just stupid. And my tolerance to all this kind of stuff is at literally 0. The second I sense some stupid shit going on, bro, I'm done. I'm done with it, bro. In the world we're living in today, people don't want to do the right things. The second you come around me and you're acting right and behaving right, I don't think about these things. I'm not thinking about where do I stand with you. As long as you come around me and you're acting right, there's going to be no tension. It's going to be perfect vibes. It's going to be a perfect setting and scenario. It's going to be perfect. But the second you come around me and you're playing these little games, I know who you are and I know what you're doing. And I don't appreciate that. No. You see, I don't appreciate that. I think you're full of shit. I think you have to get your shit together. That's what I think. That's what I know. Because if you did, you would have the confidence to come around me and act right. But no, you can't. You could act a certain way, be a certain way, because you're a fool. And you're not going to fool me. You think these females, bro, playing hard to get, they want you to hit them up about 3 or 4 or 5 times before they start to actually talk to you? Do you think there's time for any of that foolishness? You're lucky I even said your damn name. You're lucky I even sent a period of a message to your phone. You are lucky as hell. You want to come in with this ego shit? Okay, play me. We'll play that game. You're lucky I even sent a period to your ass. You're lucky. You want to play that game? All right. Then I'll stand on top of you with an ego. The fuck you got? What do you got? Nothing. But no. They always have to have the upper hand, don't they? But do they really have the upper hand? Are they really further ahead in life than you? Are they really that person? They're not at all. You know, they'll play the game just to play the game. When they should have been thankful you even sent a letter to their phone, whether it be a message, DM, text, email, whatever it might be. You're lucky. You are damn lucky you even got that. You're lucky as hell. But you see, you don't see it, and that's the problem. You just want to play this little game. I'm telling you, bro, some women are so wicked out there, you will literally, you'll do something, you'll talk to them. They'll respond in some time. Okay, you respond back. And then it goes for 2 or 3 days, and all of a sudden they respond again. And then you wait a little bit, you respond back. And then they'll wait a long ass time again. And they'll want you to hit them up a second time, and a third, and a fourth, and a fifth, and whatever else. It's all to gain the power. It's all to make you chase them. And it's just not how the world works. It's just not how this shit goes. And this is just an example of some shit that happens, but it is what it is. There's no time for that dumb shit. All you're doing is showing me and anybody else who you do this to that you're not ready. It's you. You're not ready. Stop playing as if you're so important, as if your life is so important, because I guarantee you something right now. I'm 10 times busier than you. It's all an act on their end, bro. These types of females, bro, are just as worse as any peasant hater out there that's trying to dig your grave to throw you in it. They're doing the same thing, but in like a female form. They're no better. It's completely insane. And they'll complain if you stop talking to them. Then they start to play their own little games and do some other stuff. Because you can't be direct. God forbid, you can't be direct. You can't just put some stuff out there. You can't. It's very hard. You know what? It's very easy to win in life today. But it's very hard to win with other people. Because people are so effing stunned. And you know what they do every time? They cry and complain when you no longer want anything to do with it. That's now when they desperately want you. But now it's too late. Because you, first and foremost, wanted to play around. You dumb animal. You're a dumbass animal. You stupid as hell. You deserve what's coming to you. And so don't I. Because I'll continue to do the right things. You'll continue to shoot yourself in the foot time after time after time again. Your haters will do the same thing. They'll shoot themselves in the foot. They could have had a good friend. They could have had a great friend. Could have helped them a whole lot. In multiple ways. But because of their pride and ego, no. Because they're all dumb animals. They couldn't see straight. If I got them the best glass lens on earth from the best glass lens maker on earth, they still couldn't see straight. So when it comes down to these situations, bro, it's up to you what you want to do, but I'm telling you guys what to do right now. Do not tolerate no effery from nobody, bro. You can take a little bit of something, but that's about it. When people want to go to the extreme with things, when people want to double down on how much they envy and how much they're jealous and envy you, bro, kick rocks. Same with the girls that you talk to, and ladies, same with the guys you talk to. If it's just too much to handle, cut them off and don't ever look back. That's one person you'll never have to deal with ever again. And there's so many people in the world, someone's going to come correct. That's also the beautiful thing. It's not an easy thing to come across, but it will happen. And it's more of a relief than anything when you just know you're done with someone forever. It's a relief. And you know what? It's not a relief for them. It's the opposite. They hate the fact that they know the reality of what's going on. They hate the fact that they'll no longer have you ever again in their lives. And they know deep down you're never going to say another word to them. And they're too prideful to get back to you. And it's done. This is the type of shit you have to do, bro. You have to put your foot down, and you cannot tolerate none of this bullshit. Because it's what it is. It is bullshit. Who wants to deal with this stuff? Not me. Not you guys. None of us. Something else these individuals don't realize, bro, is like, you only have one life. And we're not going to be here forever. If you don't start to live now, you will literally never live at all. That's what these individuals don't understand. It's like, bro, we only have a certain amount of time. Every single day that goes by, every single month, every single year, it only motivates me more. Because we're trying to maximize life, bro. As long as we're here, we're trying to have the best experiences. We're trying to have the best times. We're trying to maximize life. And all these individuals do is waste breath. God's looking down on them, bro, just shaking his head. And yeah, God's not a woman. He's a man. He's looking down. I don't care what Ariana Grande says. God is not a woman. You are out of your mind if you really think that. Because he's not. But anyway, he's looking down on these individuals, bro, wasting time playing the games, and he's just shaking his head. Because he knows the damage that's being done. He knows what could have happened for them. He knows. And the world is just being ruined time after time after time again. Because of these wild, crazy, filthy animals. And they're never going to get it right, Brett. And by the time they want to get it right, that's when it's too late. That's when they have a sense of urgency. I'm the exact opposite. And so ain't a lot of you guys. We're literally the polar opposite of what these people are and how they move. The polar opposite. That's why I said it before, and I said it a million times. The world is backwards. People are backwards. You guys understand, if people just woke up, how easy and effortlessly things could just happen. How easy things could just come together. How easy it should be. But we live in this such complex, crazy world. This backwards clown world, bro, like, what is going on? You do the right things as a man or woman, you're getting hated on. Especially as a man. What the hell is on me? You will be hated on as a man, especially if you do the right things. You'll be shamed just to be a man. To be true to who you are. They want you to be weak. They want you to drink alcohol. They want you to sip lean. They don't want you to eat your greens. They don't. They want you to be weak. They want you to be lost. They want you to be another prisoner of some chaotic lunatic of a woman. They want you to be weak so you can be controlled by her and whatever else. They don't want you to be on point. They don't want you to set boundaries. They don't want you to be a direct male. They don't. They don't want like people like me in this world. They don't want like people a lot of you in this world. But we need more of us. Because the world is full of clowns. And they're all trying to dig our grave. They're all against us. And you know what I say to that? Best of luck.